Hello everyone, and happy Monday. Welcome to the Stream of Consciousness. I am Dichotomous Prime, aka Vince. I am a West Indian bi-Canadian tabletop game creator. I do cultural consultation, sensitivity reading, and narrative and mechanics design in the tabletop space. And by the title below me, you can also see that today we are resuming our playthrough of Dishonored 2 after a little bit of a hiatus last week. I hope that everybody had a lovely week last week while we weren't around. Hope y'all have been behaving yourselves, or not, as the case may be, and are otherwise doing all right on this Monday. I hope for those of you who are getting started with the 9 to 5, I hope that we can get your week started off right. And, well, I suppose you'll be coming home from work, right? So hopefully the first day was okay. The whole smoothness of the intro has now been thrown off, but that's okay because we're all about authenticity on this show. Yeah, thanks for everybody coming through. I see already that I have been spoiled by Rourke, which Rourke9, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Your generosity is always appreciated. Thank you for stopping by and choosing to bless this humble show with your patronage. I hope that we are able to provide you with a good time and a good space as always to start off the week. from the title Bologna. Yeah, or Bologna. Yeah, you know what? That about tracks. I speak fast enough to have that happen. Also, hello, Pseudobite. How are you doing today? I see RPG Alchemist is also in there. And Jesspack is joining us via mobile, as per the usual. I hope that you are driving safe and that the roads and traffic bear you safely back home. Let's see what's on my mind today. In truth, a fair bit. I've been having, well, first and foremost, you know what? Let's get the good news out of the way right off the bat. We are coming to you with a significant tech upgrade today. I managed to upgrade my GPU, bringing us from 4 gigs of RAM up to a whopping 11. And for the person to thank for that, you have both Burst of Hope, Jess Meyer, who you know on Twitter as Burst of Hope, with a 0 instead of the O, who is always doing awesome work, including over at Hutopia, which if you hit !Hutopia, that's Huetopia, they are an awesome tabletop channel and community that is spotlighting creators of color, and it is primarily also spotlighting individuals of marginalized genders, queer, trans, making all kinds of cool content, indie tabletop content as well, and has a variety of various different awesome shows come up. But basically, get you a friend like Jess, the type of person who, with 15 minutes notice, a budget, and your computer specs can be like, give me a second, and then come back with like okay, I know a person, they can get you this GPU for a significantly lower price than market and also get it available to you. And it's like, what kind of networking wizardry is this? Also, hello there, 9 is healthy. You know what? That is an upgrade from the previous name, and I hope that it is reflected in the fact that you are having a lovely week so far this week. I hope that you are feeling as well as your screen name would indicate. But yeah, Jess is awesome. Also, Anino Gaming, who was the individual who I got it from as well. Gently used, but still excellent. And that will be powering, hopefully, a much smoother playthrough tonight as well. Let's see. Self-proclaimed tech ninja. Yep, you know what? Well-substantiated claim as well, exactly. And also, hello, Phoenix Femme. I hope that you are having a lovely week as well, and it is always good to see your screen name pop up in chat. But yeah, so that's the big upgrade news. The other thing, let's see, that I was thinking about is, I was having a talk today with many lovely people, including Jess, as well as Sinziek, who we will probably be visiting later on, and the inimitable Orion Black, Captain Orion Black of the Romance Dawn, about kind of how I want to go about using my influence and voice on various either social media or just in the field that I'm hoping to operate in, being tabletop gaming. And it gave me a lot of perspective. Bunch of smart cookies. There's, you know, one of the things that's great is that, you know, I surround myself with a lot of people who are a lot more smarter and a lot more smarter. Yep. Well, there it is. There, I mean, what else need be said? A lot more intelligent and insightful than I am, and maybe a bit less, I don't want to say rash, but patient, tactical maybe. And yeah, it got me thinking a lot about what feels good to do in the moment versus what does the most good in the long haul. And it's got me thinking a lot about, you know, choosing when to speak and how to speak to have the most positive impact. And, you know, in addition to speaking up yourself, what you can do best to amplify the voices around you. And it could be things like retweeting and things like that on Twitter, but more often than not, those long-term goals that unfortunately sometimes require playing the game of, you know, branding and marketing and things like that. So yeah, it's got me thinking a lot about that, and having a lot to think about going forward in terms of that as well. My heart is constantly being warmed by the fact your streams are a labor of love and collaboration between lovely folks. Oh, well, it is. I love the games, and I love sharing what I love with the people out there, and getting to, like, spread the joy much I don't even want to make the virus metaphor. There was a joke there, and immediately it was just like the red button being like, abort! Like, oh my god, I'm not even going to go there. But yes, spreading joy, and specifically the stuff that I love, and talking about games, because games are flippin' hard to make. And even when they don't necessarily succeed at what they're trying to do, they're very valuable learning tools for those of us who want to learn how to make games. So yeah. I am so smart, SMRT. Yep, that's the classic Simpsons bit, never gets old. Everyone mentioned is the best. Yes, they are all, everyone will say each one of them is the best, and they are all correct, frankly. Yeah, let's see, the other thing, which, by the way, if you have not already hydrated, taken your meds, gotten something to eat, generally stretched and or taken a posture check, please take this opportunity to do so, because you deserve it, and you deserve to live a fulfilled, nourished, and pain-free life in so much as it is possible for you in your current circumstance. Let's see. Let's see, one more thing before we get into the game tonight is kind of so sometimes at my day job, I have some kind of free time when it gets slow, and I like to work on game stuff. And one thing that I've been doing is writing down the central resolution mechanic for Momentous, the superhero game that I'm making. And it reminded me how useful a tool it is to have to write down and explain a concept that you are used to people around you, like being able to take for granted that people know what it means. In this case, the central resolution mechanic in that game is dice pool related. If you've ever played Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition, it's assembling dice pools in a similar way, stat plus skill. But then having to explain what a dice pool is, how you determine how many dice you're going to roll, what a success is defined by, what a failure is defined by, and all of those sorts of things is, it's very interesting. It's an exercise in technical writing. It's an exercise in making sure that you understand the concept and being able to explain that to someone who might potentially be a layman, is a brisk reminder that, especially given that we all, or at least a lot of the folks in chat, also come from, the tabletop scene via Twitter or elsewhere, is that despite being surrounded by a lot of people, which, by the way, if my mic is a little bit too quiet, please let me know. The captions are occasionally being like, meh, you better speak up, sonny. But if that's okay and y'all can hear me, then that is also cool. Anyways, for those of us who come from tabletop Twitter or other tabletop parts of the internet, it can be easy to assume that everybody knows this particular language. But when you're designing a game, and particularly designing a game that you might very well want new people to pick up, it is good to be able to break it down to basic concepts, as if this might be the first game that someone plays. because there are people like myself who might come to superhero RPGs via something like My Hero Academia, and who never really had interest in, the big dragon game that we all talk about, and things like that. So it's good to question those assumptions, especially when you're coming at it from designing something approachable and accessible. So yeah, let's see. None of them will say it, and then Jess and I will come in with that judgment. Exactly. Jess is an absolute little ball of hype, and I love them very much. Let's see. Struggle of doing the most of your capabilities is hard, because what are even the most of your capabilities? Yeah, and it's that balance of like putting your effort, not only like being willing to put in your effort, because if you just kind of assume like there's a very limited amount of influence that I can have and difference that I can make, a lot of the time, at least on an individual level, you might make all the difference to a person. And as much as we like to kind of get involved in the numbers game of followers, views, just generally all those sorts of things, subscribers, every individual matters, and it's very good to remember that. And so like doing good for one person is still worth doing good, and I believe that very strongly. But then at the same time, and this is what I was kind of contemplating today, is where you want to put that effort. Like, where are you going to get the most out of your capabilities? And then even the question of what does getting the most out of mean differs from person to person. And so having to define that question and then ask yourself very pragmatically, is what I'm doing right now getting that objective accomplished? Or would it be better if I pulled back on this thing, redirected that energy somewhere else? And that's kind of the sort of mindset that I'm going through right now, personally. Yeah, literally all I want to do with my game is just make it an accessible game for new folks. That is a very noble goal, especially since, I feel as though, and I'm going to try and not make a big sweeping statement here, but I feel as though there's a lot of, say, reaction against a Dungeons and Dragons, for instance, to where people will say, well, I'm going to do this other thing, and, like, don't want it to be this, like, very corporate or sterile entity, or be designed by committee, or, well, you see, the demographics like cats, so we're gonna make all of the dragons look like cats, and be like, all right, cool, like, you want to have your individuality, but there is also value in understanding, if you have an objective that you want players to experience an emotion or a feeling, and then making sure that, one, they get to the point where they can engage the game in a way that will generate that feeling, ergo making it approachable and accessible, and then also making sure that the tools you put into the game that look to create that experience or accomplish that goal are doing what you intend them to do. Because when you sit with an idea for 6 months and you work on it for 12, 18, 24 months in a row, and you hone it and hone it and hone it, you have a very specific perspective on it. And that's a perspective that can lead you with a lot of dead angles on the experience of someone who might be coming to this without the assumptions that you have. And that's the sort of situation that, say, playtesting is very good for. So yeah, no, that's a very important question, and I think it is very valuable to ask it. Let's see. Want it by committee? I just want the committee to be people I respect with actual souls who will get genuinely hype about playing it. Also entirely valid. Okay, let's see here. I think that what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn off the tunes and we are gonna start transitioning over to our game. Oh, let's see, get the mic slightly out of the way. And that's gonna go over there. Let me just queue up a BRB for later. And okay, so you will also notice that I am in mission 2 at the end of the world. That's because I realized that I could go through and get all of this stuff again, or I could have New Game Plus queued up, and I didn't eliminate the ability to go to New Game Plus by starting up a new save file. So I did that. So we are going to do mission number 2 again, but it's going to be probably a lot faster and most likely a lot messier. Because I have most of the powers. The only things that I do not have are the the upgrades for my weapons.
Still aboard Megan's ship?
Okay, and that's locked, and then I turn around, and there's the void. Doop-a-doop-doop.
Where am I?
Doop-a-doop-doop-doop-doo. Or wait, can I just... Wait, what am I even freaking doing? Can I... Oh yeah, I was already in this room. Why did I even have to start the mission over again? That's silly. Let's see here. Let's only good luck with it. Yep, I mean, if anyone's able to make a genuinely thorough game experience, it's absolutely Phoenix there. They are an excellent GM, and I would love for anyone to be in a game with her, run by her, or as a player. Also, there was a dude here, and he is there and there, so. Did I already get the guy over here?
Move along. We're conducting...
Right, heretical artifacts. Okay, cool. So you'll notice that the wheel is much fuller than it was. Do I have Addermire solution? I do. Okay, do I have a spring razor? I do. Okay, cool. Oh, wait, but I am out of mana.
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey.
Oh, wait, no, I probably don't want to do that. Could I maybe do... Do I have a stun mine? Dang it. Well, never mind. I should have not done that. Because I don't want to kill the lady that's there. Because she didn't do anything.
Labor that is rigorous.
Alright, cool. Well, I mean... I can just do... How about that? That sound good? And... There you go. That's better. Okay. Yeah, I can bend time now. Now, where is the bone, or the heart? There's the heart. Okay, so we got... I literally missed this the last time, too. Robust, okay. Elixirs restore slightly more health. That does not suck. Okay. How far can I reach with far reach? Pretty far. Can I get anywhere up there? I cannot. Okay, cool. That's fine. And there is another bone charm down, or not bone charm, rune thingamahoo's it. down, we jump down, we go through here, we do... Oh, right, because I'm on high chaos. That's cool. But we can do this. Oh, there's still some left. Oh, there's one right there. Okay. Cool. Well, they took care of him. Cool. Is there anything... Yeah, that'll work. Stun mine. Grenade. Pistol bullets. Another dead body. Gonna run into a lot of those. And... I think there was another rune up here. Yep, there was. Yeah, I'm out of incendiary bolts. Oh well. Yeah! Away with ye! Alright. You just... Yeah. You just stay right there. Bone charm. Don't need that. Or wait, no, the accommodating host. What's the new one I got? Healthy appetite. Ooh, okay, cool. Checking on chat. Have you ever considered doing sensitivity consulting for games? I have. In fact, that is one of the different services that I offer. I do try and keep things within things that I have experience in, like neurodivergence, portrayal of mental health, more generalized kind of views regarding kind of colonialism, imperialism, and portrayal of West Indies related mythology and peoples. But yes, that is in fact something that I do. Let's see here. Oh, hello there, Sophia. Welcome on in. I hope that you are having a lovely evening. You are dropping by during your usual evening sojourn before you head to bed, I imagine. Okay, so we're gonna go far reach. Ow.
The outsider could be found across the aisles.
Well, come on, for real?
My suspicions are sometimes I wonder if it would
Nope.
craft the music boxes at each until she comes back here in the city. Staying alone in empty instead they're made in a few locations. Kept and shipped out. Seems dangerous.
Alright, fine.
Construction materials scattered across the aisles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare.
Alright, and this is all stuff that y'all have seen before, so I'm just gonna generally go past it.
Anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers would border on heresy. And a few
That was the wrong thing. This is the thing that I wanted.
within the outsider's grief. Will imagine what
Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry about it.
lights of our city. Somebody's down.
No, they're not. They're just in a nap. How about we do...
That's not natural.
Yeah, you're all good. It's fine. Oh. Got blueprint, unsent letter, ports from the outside, and then 7 strictures, and then what was... Oh, hello. I didn't realize that he got flung through the window. That works. Let's see here. Yeah, as you can see, I've got a fair number of things loaded up there. Cause I could do that, but also corpses are fun diversions for stuff. That's not morbid or anything. Also, it turns out that the masks that the overseers wear actually kind of protect them from frontal assault from bullets, at least once. Where's my lore stuff? Let's see. That's not it. That's not it. Clearing bloodfly nests. That's the letter to Mr. Weatherby. And the ancient music. Strictures to keep you safe. Restless hands, wanton flesh, wandering gaze. Right. Okay. Hands, flesh, gaze. 3, 6, 1. 3, 6, 1. Do. Same thing as always. Also, a thing that I realized from watching a streamer or YouTuber, I guess, named Stealth Gamer BR, is that a lot of stuff you can speed up significantly if you are someone who is not a filthy casual like myself, who is, oh, I'll take that, thank you, who is using a controller. Like, he uses, is the roof? Oh, no, this is exactly where I wanted it to be.
We'll wait for the vice overseer. When should Burn arrive? He's engaged currently. He'll send someone.
Yeah, he is. Let's see, do I have anything? Yeah, sure.
Heretic's corpse attracts blood flow.
Kobe.
No, I've dusted it all.
Yeah, you're all good.
There's nothing to do. Whoever did this shall be executed.
I mean, you sure? Because I doubt it. Do y'all have anything I can take? Oh, and Overseer Interrogation Report. This is the body that I need. Oh, wait. There's the Interrogation Room Key. Boop, boop. Hey there, buddy. Come with
That's
me.
it. The body Mindy sent me after.
Thank you. The corrupt bone shard. Oh, well. I mean, he's not going to feel it. What did I get? Doppelganger inflicts more damage. Your doppelganger lasts half as long. Okay, I haven't used doppelganger too much. Crossbow bolts. Cool. And some stuff that I can use on overseers in the torture implements. Do. Come with me, buddy. We're going for a ride. Oh, banana? La banane? La nana? Bathing room. Can I can. I think.
Shit, what was that? That sounded like broken glass.
Always the glass. It's always the glass. Let's try that again, huh?
What's going on?
Okay, attempt number 2, unsuccessful.
The burglar might still be around here.
How about now? There we go. Gentlemen.
going on here?
And that's all full. Here we go. Oh, hello there, Sin! And also, welcome and thank you for resubscribing for 6 months. That is awesome. Your generation, and your generosity is appreciated. I hope that you are having a lovely evening and are getting ready for, is it Armello tonight? Are we doing some Monster Prom or Monster Camp related things? Or what's the game plan? Also, there's a body I dropped. I do need to get that back. Luckily, he's not super ambulatory. He's just hanging out. So I'm just gonna take this. And Yep. Well, you know, that could also happen. I could just die. Let's see. If only sports had such a widespread use of explosives, it would make American football significantly more interesting. That much is certain. Let's see here. Just nap. And... okay, so let's try this again. As I could also just do, if I can actually aim it correctly.
Still no word from our sisters. Strange. Very strange indeed. I must draw strength from my brothers. Or are we not as one?
Yep. There we go. How about I just, there you go. Well, only mostly dead.
Come on. Hey.
It's okay. Got your buddy. He is none the worse for wear. Don't worry about it. I'm sure that his limbs are supposed to move that way. More Inquisitors dead. I don't want to well, I also don't want to kidnap her, but I also don't want to pickpocket her. There's another rune. And there's a couple outside of there that I could get.
Who's there? We do not recognize, and whose voices are strange to us.
Don't have another spring razor.
What was taken from her home the next night, locked in a cage of iron, and toppled into the canal. Her corruption was eradicated for the safety of all those who lived around her, all of you. We hardened ourselves to the cries of the
I don't want to kill citizens if I don't have
and in
to.
doing so, we saved countless others from the horrible discord that awaits them beyond death.
Let's see. How about...
Not the wanderer into your home, friend.
Can I... You don't have a pistol, so that's not going to be fun. How about...
time to sink roots into the bedrock of the community has passed. Those who want are untethered by family and neighbors for reasons tested and true.
Yeah, what he
Because
said.
they have turned their backs on tradition and on the 7 strictures themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
A wanderer is a...
That is super duper interesting.
But strictures. Alpha-born right over your...
Let's see here. Equip. Bullets inflict slightly more damage. How relevant.
It's haunted. I can't take this anymore. That's not natural.
Oh, hey.
Someone's shooting going on here.
Don't worry about it.
What? Somebody's down! You aren't going anywhere!
Help me, someone. Grand Guard soldiers. Lapdogs for the Duke.
Yeah, I don't think y'all want to do that.
Think there's a shape. You're going to pay for his death. Keep trying.
Say surrender or die and die. There is a significant difference. Alright, where are you actually?
Come on. Hello. Let's have a fair fight. One of us is
For real? A fair fight. Well, cool. You know what? Peace offering.
Shame on you.
Come here. Ready?
How dare you? You aren't anywhere.
Cool. Anyone else?
Come at me then. The strictest guide my hand. Someone.
You sure? You absolutely sure about that?
That's not right. I can smell the stench of heresy.
Nah. You're imagining it. Anyways, I have a rune I need to get.
Where is she, damn it?
You're just a worker. I'm not gonna... Yeah, go to sleep. I think you're gonna attack me too? Do I have any stun bolts? I don't.
I'll break your face. Outsider's balls.
There we go. Anyways. Cool. Hello there, Jess. Welcome on in. Luckily, you have joined us pretty much where we left off last time. Yeah, y'all are gonna want to not go over there. Just gonna give you a heads up. There is a heck of a mess. Oh, come on. No, I hit the roof. Okay, cool, I guess. Jump, and jump. And jump. And jump.
I told Miss Lucia Pastor.
Power's down.
Wait, it damaged me when I jumped on it. Okay, alright, cool. That's fine.
We have to see Dr. Hypatia.
They don't let anyone see her.
Addermire Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Addermire Station? No one ever goes out there anymore. Or rarely.
I could transfer you to the Dust District if you're looking for action. So.
No thanks, ma'am. That's not what I say. Why do we even need Grand Guard personnel here?
Bad.
It's not something bad. I'll have a look around.
Hands on the back of my neck.
What the?
I get a feeling something bad is gonna happen. Just
Aw, you were behind.
Saw someone right.
Yeah, you're all good. Later, losers. Come on, find the lever. Thank you. Anyways, that was a hyper sloppy, really quick run through of that level, just to show we've got some new toys to play with. What's my favorite thing about this game? Interesting question. Because I like a lot about it. One, the narrative design is excellently done in terms of the voice acting, the documents you find around the world, the art design. All of that works as a single holistic whole to create a world that feels very lived in, with a history, with a lot of the kind of different complexities and politics involved in it. The other thing is the fact that, like, the powers are cool, but the fact that you can use the different powers in conjunction with each other and they all affect each other is very, very cool. Like, for instance, the bend time ability that I have, there's an upgrade to it that's just stop time, and if I, for instance, stop time, throw a grenade in front of me, and then shoot that grenade, it fires forward but doesn't explode until it hits something, because stop time works until I hit an enemy. So if I shoot the grenade, it doesn't go off, but it shoots as its own projectile, and then I can just shoot it into a group of foes, essentially. And there's a lot of really interesting conjunctions of powers and things like that I enjoy quite a bit. Welcome home, Jess Pack, and I hope that you had an easy drive.
The Addermire Institute of Infectious
So,
Disease.
again, as a CW, for those of you who might not have been here last week, there is a CW for ableism, and specifically the use of sanism. For the... This is going to be a bit of a spoiler. The Crown Killer is Dr. Hypatia. Essentially, someone messed with her Addermire solution, and caused her to essentially have, like, kind of lycanthropy, kind of a Jekyll and Hyde sort of thing, where she has a murderous, beastly personality that is the Crown Killer. So it does play off of kind of the harmful trope of individuals with, say, dissociative identity disorder, or individuals who, I suppose the correct term is plural. And yeah, just generally not super great portrayal there. So just to give y'all a heads up about that, that is a thing. Also, I feel like I almost got to be more conservative with my mana, because because I'm using up a lot of it. What did I get this time? Blood sacrifice. Boy howdy. Killing blood flies or rats restores health. Okay. I will try and mostly limit it to blood flies, because blood flies suck. Where are you? Come on. You can reach further than that.
Still in order, I guess. Nobody comes around anymore. But you never know when the Duke's gonna send someone out here to check him. It's odd, but he keeps an eye on Addermire.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on here. After last night, I'm sure of that. I saw something. Whatever I saw, it didn't move like a person.
I don't have any stun bolts. Oh well.
Before I got transferred to Addermire, I saw one of the Crown Killer crime scenes. Whoever tore...
Yeah, don't worry about it. For real, that made a noise? Okay.
You saw something?
Nothing then.
Where is... What do we got? Oh, there's one not too far away at all, actually. Let's see... Now, I need to actually... Okay, so we are gonna use Domino. Because we're gonna go... Boop. Boop. So, watch this. Nice thing about Domino, if you knock someone unconscious, it knocks everyone chained to them unconscious as well. If you kill them, all of them die. So, they got a little taste of their own medicine. Teach you to knock out a pleading mother. Ba, 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 ba. Unfinished letter. Oh. Monies? We will take monies. Okay. Let's... You know what? I don't want to forget about the lore. Let's see. Overseer interrogation report. That was from the last level. The squad got together and decided not to kill the lab dogs like you ordered. I know it's too late for them and that they'll die anyway, but even getting close to them is risky. Also, what are we supposed to do with the carcasses? They'll attract blood flies before the next shift is over. Speaking of which, can't the Duke send another crew to flash smoke the blood fly infestation? It's bigger every day. I know, the doctors here use blood flies to make Addermire solution. Why can't they invent an elixir made from field mice instead? I'm sure it would sell better with a cute little mouse on the label instead of a disgusting insect. So, good little bit of heads up about the lore, or about the level that we're currently in. I think I'm going to upgrade my Wind Blast so that I can actually kill motherfuckers with it. Let's see. Do I not have Shadow Walk already? Dang, okay. So that's stop time. We're gonna go kills enemies thrown into walls and deflects projectiles with more accuracy. Yep, we're gonna do that one, and I don't think I have enough for stop time yet. Let's see, redirective blink, blink assault. By attacking just as blink ends, deliver a powerful front kick, throwing the enemy forward. Unaware enemies are assassinated normally. Ooh, okay, yeah, I will absolutely take that. Got that. Far reach is fully upgraded. Dark vision, domino. Let's see. Adept parry. Yep. And superior deflection. Sure. Why not? There's no one in my immediate vicinity. And way too many paintings of plague-related things. Anything here? No. I'm surprised the guards didn't loot these. Oh well, I'll take it. But I don't know what the combo is. More stuff that's... Oh, hello! Holy shit.
Crown killer's playthings.
Oh. Okay. Cool. Alright. Oh, nothing there. Nothing to loot there. Nothing to loot there. And I don't think... Oh, wait. Interesting. How about... Can I do this? Bye.
One of us is...
I've seen many horrors. A child eaten by thieves. And a nest of blood flies. Your blood-soaked hands.
Yeah, I'll just do a low chaos playthrough after this. NBD. There's another light there. There is no way. For real?
Oh, I saw someone right here. Let's check the place just in case.
I don't have any spring razors. Damn. That would have been fun. Okay.
Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that. I wonder who that was.
Oh, yeah, there's a dude over here. Right. Yeah, I don't have any traps. Oh, well. Come on. Can I... I'm out of those too, huh? Alright, cool.
Clearly, Dr. Hypatia's not seeing patients anymore.
Right, and the dogs are in there. Let's see here. Let's catch up on chat. Tariq cutify who Darian looked like that guy at a severance package. I am loving that all of you are filling in the like 80s action movie lines. Please continue to do so. I am very much enjoying it. Let's see. I believe there are enemies in there. Ooh, okay. This is exactly the place that I think it is. Oh, right. I could have... Because there are these guys here. They're the little dogs. Hello there, my little friends. Where's an object that I can just huck at you? Hey! Wake up! Yeah, come on, this way. Come on.
Give the machine some space.
Yep. Yeah, come on.
Get away.
Yeah, enjoy that. Blood flies, gotta love them. Handy in a pinch. Let's see here. Forgetting up the case of death. Listen, y'all, I really... Oh, they're gonna slow down time for me to, like, kill the dogs that spotted me? That sucks. Let's see. Candles. Journal. Let's see. 6 months now since I came to Addermire on permanent assignment. I'm not sure it was a good idea anymore. At first I enjoyed the isolation because it allowed me to pretend that I left my past behind me. But now I catch myself singing just to break the silence. I sniff and inspect every bite before eating. When I shower with water from Addermire's reservoirs, I don't feel clean. It's as if disease is in the very walls. So many sick people have come through here for years, and not only carrying germs, but suffering maladies of the mind. Okay, that's... okay, sure. Those kinds of things leave a mark on a place even after the patients are cured or die off. And I've never liked doctors. They have a particular smell, and they look at you like you're just a pile of organs. Okay, sometimes accurate. I'm probably sick already, having breathed this cold, wet air for so long. It's hard to believe people used to come here to get well. Addermire feels like a tomb now. Maybe I'll go keep watch on the roof deck. Enjoy the sun while I can. I think that's probably not what happened, my friend. Dark bread and Brazilian figs. Another pistol. Let's see. I believe there's a room back there that The effects of the winds on the Karnakan landmass and resulting economic positions. Oh, right, we read that earlier because Karnaka uses wind power, but unfortunately it blasts dust down from the silver mines and gives everyone terrible lung diseases. Also. Yeah, you've served your purpose. Piss off. Also, I could probably leap down onto them. Okay, so that's disease treatment, and I was up through here before. Gotta love me some Pratchett jellied eels. Got our hookah. Oh, corrupt bone charm. Okay. Can I... You know what? Just in case. Oh, more Addermire solution. Okay. Okay, so it's not in this room. Extinguish. Interesting. So it's in the walls, it appears.
Pins and needles. Jumpy as anything.
You know what? Let me just... No, not right. Not quite. No, okay. You know what? Okay, folks, I know that you ordered specifically the prime cuts, but honestly, this is what's gonna have to do. Cool. Well, something's squishing. Well, that doesn't sound appetizing. Hey, y'all. So, I don't have any problem with you.
Don't hide their faces unless.
And see, now I do. I don't think I hit him. I literally think he just he fell over and knocked himself out. Yeah, I suppose that was the best possible outcome for that. Okay. Well, all's well that ends well. Let's... That is... y'all... Please... Oh, you're gutting fish. Okay, cool. Cool. That's all good.
Tonight.
Just like hang out back here. There you go. Hang out in the fish room. More Brazilian figs. I shall partake. The silver spike. We demand the cure. As the blood flying concern... I gotta settle into this voice first, and how fast I speak for it. As the blood fly concern gets worse, we're all waiting for a miracle cure. The question is, how many more have to die in agony? Addermire solution is good for a miner's woes. Enriched, it's been used to treat blood fly fever with some success, and Dr. Alexandria Hypatia has stated publicly that she could improve the formula. So where's the cure? What happened? Let me tell you, Duke Luca Abel shuttered Addermire Institute with Hypatia inside. She's a prisoner. There's only one explanation for this. It's quite plain that this precious remedy is not available to anyone but the Duke and his circle of rich cronies. It's my opinion that they intend to whittle down the impoverished to a manageable few. The Duke drinks copious amounts of Hypatia's cure while the rest of us perish. Well, you know, the rich, yet another example of stratification leading to death, both of the citizenry and of everyone in my way. Dr. Hypatia's health. It seems you were right to think that Dr. Hypatia is sick. I just overheard Dr. Vasco muttering to himself, talking about a cure he's working on. It must be very serious. Alexandria Hypatia has been so good to us all, and if she can't continue her work on elixirs and other treatments, then a lot of people in Karnaca will suffer. Speaking of which, it's true she doesn't eat much these days. We should go to the market when we're allowed and buy some fresh vegetables. We can make her favorite soup, which should do her some good. Anyway, Duke Luca Abel claims to have closed Addermire so that she could improve the formula, but working so much and being so lonely is never good for anyone. Tina. Aw, Tina. You know, people here are being nice. And so, you know. Ooh, rat skewer. Okay, I pressed that button and ate that really quickly. More delicious rat skewers. Love it. Is there any collectibles nearby? Oh, there was one literally right over there. Okay, cool. Yep, please to grab, please. Thank you. And I've only got one. Okay. Let's see. Oh, good night, Sophia. Hopefully you have a lovely evening, and thank you for dropping by. Is that a scripted scene? Very few scripted scenes in the game. That was just physics being goofy. Yeah, no, it's, I will have to look back in the footage, honestly, because I am kind of at a loss as to what that was. Do we have... There's another rune over here. It looks like it's a floor down, though. Let's see. There's one down there. Oh, this one's... Oh, no, wait, no, I've been here. Hence the corpses. You can tell I've been here by the corpses. Yeah, consultation, already gotten there. Go through here. Okay, so there's no collectibles in here. Yeah. That's fine. And there's another kennel here. Hey. More things that are worth stuff. That's down a floor. Let's see. Should we be concerned? I mean, you've seen this playthrough so far. I mean, and also, like, in most games, to be, like, all morbidity aside, it's actually a really good way to tell where you've been in combat-oriented games where, like, there's a lot of risk of getting confused. Because it's just like, oh, dead enemies. I've been here. That was unnecessary, but style is never unnecessary. This is And no open windows that I can hop out of, it doesn't look like. Nothing up there. There's some runes up here, which I believe... Oh! Ha! They had an alarm. That's cute. Let's see. East Terrace, okay. Nope, no one here. Don't worry about it.
There's probably a master key for the lab somewhere.
All right. You, let's see, where do I want to stow you? Okay, alright, that was, okay, cool. So, for those of you who didn't pick up on that, I guess I should just pause. So, CW... shot of, so depiction of suicide, and specifically someone who hanged themselves. Apologies for that, y'all. That kind of caught me off guard, not gonna lie. So I will try and get out of this corner as quickly as I can. If that is something that is especially triggering for you, in fact, here, let me just drop by, or not drop by, but drop off an exclamation point CWTW in case someone decides to pop in the stream right about now, so that they have a heads up. Did you just... Alright, maybe you made a good decision and walked away. That would probably be a good idea. Or maybe they didn't. Maybe some motherfuckers always gotta ice skate uphill. That could happen. Ah, you have a helmet. Okay, cool. So maybe not one bullet, but two. That works. Okay, so I would say if the sight of a hanging body is triggering for you, please give it about 3 minutes or so. I'm gonna try and just get out of this little corner here and get that taken care of right quick. Seriously miss it? Luckily, killing blood flies restores health. Okay, what happened here? I've been dismissed, that's how they put it. Like I just bought the tea and I could take my leave. And me, the fool, thinking I'm getting an afternoon off for a change. Grand, I'll see you early in the morning. They said I was never to return. Never, no explanation. I'm not even allowed to see the good doctor. I must have done something awful to deserve such ill treatment. But what? Didn't I always support Hypatia? Didn't I do all she asked? It was her other set of I was her other set of hands, in her own words. I've been trying to recall what it was I could have done that was so wrong. I did leave that vial of medicine on the counter and it got spoiled, but that was over a month ago and Hypatia didn't seem the least upset by it. Now I think she must have been ever so disappointed in me, but perhaps was too sweet to say anything to my face about it. All that work left to do. I'm too distraught to write anything more. That's pretty awful. That really sucks. Okay, for real? For real. Oh, there's another one up there. I didn't even freaking notice. God damn it. Okay, are there any other key items in this room so I can get out of here? Nope. Literally, this room serves no necessary purpose other than being disturbing. Okay, so we're out of the room. For those of you who were, for those of you getting the notification, we are out of there for now. And there's no real reason for me to come back. So thank y'all for understanding, and apologies. That was definitely a thing that, had I known about it, as well, most of my previous playthroughs have also been low chaos, so that normally doesn't show up in that. So they just decided to add it for high chaos playthroughs. Hooray! Like, that sucks. But yeah, we're out of there now. So, the weather forecast promises us a nice amount of sunlight tomorrow, so we encourage you to bring the patients who don't have an appointment for a luminotherapy session out onto the terrace. Use wheelchairs if needed. We only have so many Moyer tanning boxes, and considering how expensive they are, we won't be getting any more anytime soon. Nor will the broken ones be repaired, sorry. So let's have our patients enjoy some real sunlight instead. Okay, so that's interesting. It almost feels like they inadvertently created, like, sad lights. Rune or bone chart. Yeah, I have that. Okay, cool. Here's the East Terrace. Unfortunately, I'm out of most of my ammo. How about we... How far up there can I get? Not super far. No, okay, that's a wall, that's a wall. For real? Alright. Yeah, that's one of those things that I'm just like, a much more practiced veteran of this game would not have shit like that happen. Wait for it to go back up. There it is. So I don't have enough for stop time yet, so... Wait. Yeah, grenade, please. Kobe! Oh, I thought I was gonna blow him over the side. That's boring. There we go, get my health back. Can I stand on that? That would have been handy to know that I could have jumped on that. Cool. Let's see, is there anyone else down there? I feel like there was one of the dudes on patrol who was going to come through there.
That's the watchtower.
Let's see. They could have been beautiful greenhouses. I'm sure they were at some point when... I really think that one of the undercurrents in the narrative of Dishonored 2 that I really like is there is this kind of running theme of, like, civilization and institution and, like, social infrastructure ruined by greed and the decadence of the wealthy. The Addermire Institute was an advanced institute of medical care and research and all of that sort of stuff. But when Duke Abel puts Hypatia basically as a prisoner and uses her to basically be an assassin, all of it goes downhill. All of the people who relied on that medicine are now gone. All of the beautiful greenhouses where they grew, like, various herbs to use in medicines is grown over in weeds, and all of that sort of stuff. Later on, we'll have things like the horrible conditions that the workers, like the miners, are forced to work under, until such time, if you so choose, to help them via, like, helping them form a union and protect their union leader, essentially. And there's a lot of that kind of ongoing, like, the taking of the wealth and the well-being of people and transmuting it into more wealth for the wealthy.
I so enjoy watching history warp as words pass from the lips of one
Whatever,
to the ears of
big-handed Gerard Butler.
imperfectly formed, half understood, poorly remembered. In the years to come, the story of the Crown Killer will be twisted and bent, hammered like soft metal. By some accounts, a monster that had to be put down. By others, a victim of treachery, preserved because in the end, you found another way.
So
You'll always remember
I'm
the truth.
absolutely going to,
Your truth,
in
at least.
every attempt that I can, try and do the non-lethal one for Hypatia, because she becomes an NPC. She's generally pretty cool, and yeah, I am... there's a whole... I'm gonna have a high chaos ending, but honestly, I try to... There's a bunch of different decisions that can have you save NPCs and things like that. And I'm gonna try and go for those if I can. Hey buddies, how's it going? Let's see. Oh, okay. Well, that was underwhelming. But I got some more runes. Can I equip more bone charms? Because I feel like I could have done that before, but who knows? Mesmerize. Let's see. Devouring Swarm. Let's see. Bloodthirst. I mean, I could do that. It is happening a lot, so that could also be a thing. Brutal melee fatalities. Automatically when not in combat, up to half maximum. Kill multiple enemies within range. That works. Sure, I've got 3 and yeah. Like, all of my ammo for everything is used up, but Diary of Professor Bracamontes. I think this is the patient who lived here, or resided here at least. Was very much surprised Professor Lignon, presented me with a gift. Our bitter rivalry had been most vexing lately. Perhaps it was vex him as well, hence this little peace offering. Yet as gifts go, it seems wanting a bit of bone with scratches in it, though I suppose, given his area of expertise, he believes it suitable. So for now, I'll withdraw my complaints to the head office. 15th, I've become most fascinated by the bone trinket Lignon gave me. I see now those scratches are really letters of some kind. Quite exquisite, actually. I have detected the slightest bit of warmth emanating from the thing, and am most intrigued, but the evening grows cold, so I'll continue my observations tomorrow. The 20th. I've cancelled classes for the day, as I've taken the most aggressive chill. How I shiver! My one comfort is Lignon's special little gift. When I hold it in my hand, I feel such warmth from it. Tomorrow, I'll go to Addermire Institute, maybe spend a week there. If my health permits it, I intend to write to Lignon to express my gratitude. The 28th. Doctors are stumped, of course. Fools. Fools! No, I will not drink their foul-tasting medicine. My little charm will protect me from the confounded chill. Goddamn anti-vaxxers. And even now, it seems to warm me. It's almost too hot to hold. Lignon had been named headmaster. I must write and congratulate him, and will do so as soon as my fingers feel thawed. Welp, that didn't work out. Someone gave this man a curse. I've got more Addermire solution, though. Are all of these boarded off? Or can I go into some of them? Other than the one that I was already in, obviously. Let's see. There's a couple up there. There's one right down there. Got a couple of bone charms, actually. No. Is this the same one I was just in? Yeah, it's the same one I was just in. Okay. My bad. I do love how sprawling this level is. So much to find. It's true. It's just... When we talk about storytelling in design, a lot of the time, you'll have like audio logs that can be like well or poorly performed and all of those sorts of things. But we rarely kind of talk about the types of stories that get told just by by the environments themselves. And I don't just necessarily mean stuff like from a zombie game where it's like the end is nigh or whatever, but just kind of when you consider the color palette, for instance, it's very desaturated, it's very washed out, it's very just kind of copper wire, rune, coin, copper wire, more jellied eels, my favorite. Let me just bring that up here. And just even the color of the world itself lends itself to the idea that this is a husk of what it used to be. It might have been lively, might have been bustling scientific institution, but even just kind of this deathly pale pallor that the entire thing has kind of lends itself to this idea that it is less than it used to be, essentially. And I think that is very well done in terms of just you have a feel for what this place is before you even get here, essentially. And the basement. Okay, cool. I cannot go to the basement. Alexandra Hypatia's office. Cool. I do not have any grenades, so this is going to be very interesting. And then... Orders from Captain Ramirez. Dr. Alexandria Hypatia won't be working in her office today. She'll be in the recuperation auditorium instead, which is locked. She's not to be disturbed. If anything urgent comes up, I'll leave Dr. Hypatia's key in her office. Another thing, the janitor, Hamilton, is to remain in disease treatment until I interrogate him and decide on his fate. We've got him locked up in the little plant conservatory there. No one is allowed to speak to him or even enter that room. Captain Ramirez. Hamilton saw something. Hamilton? That was his name, right? Hamilton? Hamilton. Yeah. Well, Hamilton saw something that Hamilton was not supposed to see. Is what that says. Let's see. We're at an hour and a half. Let's see. You know what? Actually, we are at an hour and a half. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go take a quick bio break real quick. I'm going to pop y'all over to BRB. And I will leave some happy, jaunty, chill little tunes on for you while you await my return. So I'd say let's take about, like a 5-minute break or so? Yeah, let's say meet back here 7:15-ish my time, and we'll get back to our little run around here. So let me just pop you over to a BRB, and we'll be right back. Thank you for notifying me of the fact I was still muted, Eldritch Crow. Appreciate that. Yes. So, anyways, as I was saying, I hope that all of you are having a lovely whatever time. Yeah, exactly. And yet another reason why accessibility is important, everyone. But yeah, GG captions, MVP, absolutely. But yeah, I hope that y'all are having a lovely evening, a lovely time hanging out and watching. But yeah, let's see. Nine asked a question before I went off on break. Out of curiosity, how would you compare it? Let's see. How first, I think that might be a typo, to how first Dark Souls Bloodborne does connected environmental design. I think that it's interesting because they're both done very well. They both tell a story with their environmental design, but Dark Souls, in the way that it is structured, kind of leads you along and loops back around to where it all feels like, you know, a single organic kind of holistic world. Dishonored 2, by the way that it's built, is very modular. The missions are individual. You have these discrete maps for each mission. If I had to compare the two using a metaphor, I would probably say that Dark Souls talks kind of about like these ongoing looping events. Because if you know anything about the Dark Souls lore, it's this whole trapped time loop where no one can die. At least when people continue to link the shrine, and all of those sorts of things. And so it's this tragedy of these same stories being told over and over again. And you are basically living through that process over and over again, both with the enemies reviving and kind of going through these various different events. The events that levels like the city of Lordran portray are a lot more kind of specific, in terms of, you know, the gods smote each other, and there was an age of lightning, but then there was the age of the fading fire, and just like, you know, in a very parable-esque sort of way, which fits the type of story that Dark Souls is trying to tell. It is the fall of glory of a number of these deific figures into what they have now. Whereas rather than a fall, Dishonored 2 is describing what I would call like a larceny. Like, rather than a world that has faded into gray and is struggling along by its embers, this is a world that had the life and wealth and happiness exsanguinated out of it by the wealthy. By Duke-Abel and Delilah and all of their various different cronies and associates. It is a story of, in the same way that like Emily has kind of been deposed from her throne, it is a story of a nation kind of wrongfully subjugated and robbed likewise of its well-being and its infrastructure, and like the robbing of the Serkonan people of their life, liberty, and happiness. And so it's a much more broad sort of thing. Like, while there are specific bad things that happened at the Addermire Institute, that isn't the emphasis. The emphasis is kind of what all of those things loop around back to. Mainly that this is an institution that could have done a lot of good and did do a lot of good up until it was misappropriated for the good of the few and the wealthy and the privileged. And it's kind of that almost, you are kind of not quite playing around, but you are traversing the corpse of a once great beast, essentially. And that in and of itself is the tragedy of Dishonored 2. So, I hope that answers your question. The Metaphor Master strikes again. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. No joke, though. That's a very great point. Maybe that's why people consider the second Dark Souls as such a great departure, not only in mechanics, but in theming. There are people who consider it a great departure, like, not as solid of quality, or, like, better, because I've heard quite the opposite. I am definitely of the opinion that Dark Souls 2 is of far lesser quality than the other two, but that's a whole rant that I don't want to, or rather that I want to spare all of you of today. Let's see here. Oh, hey, look, it's a bot. We're just gonna take care of that. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing that we're gonna take care of real quick. Or at least I thought that we were. There it is. There's the ban. Bye-bye, bot. There we are. Okay, cool. So let us pop back over to gameplay. Oh, that's the same thing. There's the gameplay. Okay. And gameplay for me? Yes. Okay. All right. So we're outside of Dr. Hypatia's office. No one here. And there's a key. More Addermire solution. Blood Amber Deck Prism? That's an interesting combination of words. Rune or Bone Charm nearby. Oh.
Alexandria Hypatia.
Okay, nothing more to say. All right. Well, she's got her papers. That is cool. You're really close. You're also really close. There's a whole bunch of stuff, like, all around me. Pearl fan. You know, next time I'm near a black market, I'm gonna clean up, is what's gonna happen. Okay, so if I recall correctly, the... Oh wait, this is literally where I came out of. Okay, cool. I could have literally walked through that door. That's awesome. Now I seem to recall there's a tripwire. It is right there. And it would have fired these. Hamilton's key. All right then. Is there a window in here? Well, wait a minute. There was that other panel. Or other room, I guess. But I can't get in there, it doesn't look like. Nope, and then that would... Yeah, that would just take me right up there. Okay, cool. Ah, dang it, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah. Jeez, I'm just screwing up all over the place. How about... Because I don't think I'm actually going to need that anymore. I've only got 3 crossbow bolts left. I don't want to waste it on busting the elevator. Busting the levator, so to speak. So it's like as if that was an expression for something. You know, busting the levator. That's a thing that people say. Okay. And recuperation door. Now, where's the actual... So it's in an in-betweeny place, it seems like. Because we got down there one that is very nearby, in fact. Oh, right. And there's some guards right down there, so that'll be my exit. There's the terrace that I was just on. Interesting. Okay. Oh, that's just busted. Okay, cool. Let me get some Addermire solution. Some of that sweet blue Kool-Aid. Oh. Well, we can always... Cool. You okay? You good, buddy? Cool. Rune or bone charm. Oh, we got some snackies. Okay, so this is the main atrium. I've been through here. Right, okay, so there's the other... There's the other side over here. And rats there, and we got, I think there's another guard around here. Because there's another dude on patrol over there, I seem to recall. And... Ow. Well... Let me just, you know, keyhole peek through this solid metal door. Okay, been here. Oh, there's the guard. For real? Okay. I mean... Okay, apparently I missed him that time, too. How about that and... Can I? No, can't jump. Alright, cool. Well, how about you just take a seat here. And you're just gonna... Later. Crossbow bolts, apple. There we go. I'm trying and failing to go for the stylish kills. But, you know, attempts are being made. Let's see. There's gotta be an open window or something. There's a fair distance up. Well, maybe if I get up here. How about then? Nope. Okay. Let's see. I feel like one of them is like between floors or something. Oh, or interesting. It's in the rafters? Question mark? If that's even a thing? I'm not actually sure if that's a thing. Oh, there's a whole wing over there I haven't looked at yet, though. Oh, look at that. Or wait, no, yeah, I've already been here. So there's the kitchen. Interesting. Oh, what do I keep jumping on? Okay. And I could snack. I could stand to eat. And back around that way. Right. Wall of light. Don't want to die from that. I don't have a rewire tool. Okay, cool. That's fine. Okay. So we got here. Oh, is it just like a back room thing? But wait, no, I took a look for that before, because I thought it was going to be in here, and then it wasn't, and then there was a secret panel, question mark? Maybe? I don't actually know. And that's just another atrium. And there's another rune up here. Lots of like Eldritch Crow pretty much had it right off the bat. Oh, hello. Right. Oh, no.
Is Hamilton in there? need to spread silly rumors.
Of course, ma'am.
Let's find out if I can make him see reason.
Indeed. Oh, that was my painful bolt. Okay, well.
Why? They have to know.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
You're Hamilton? Why did they lock you up? You know something?
I swear, I know what I saw. Hooded. I just caught a glimpse. So much hate in the eyes. As if the world needed more of that. I'm not seeing things. I hope they didn't steal my notes. I need to go back to my room. They took my key. I thought I could... I don't know. What a fool I was.
What's up, buddy? Search Hamilton's belongings. Okay, cool. Anything of value over here? You two haven't come back yet. Ah, here is the infested wing. Let me go through. Yeah, okay. We're good. They haven't come back yet. Cool. Reminder, things to buy. Vasco, sorry to have to send you out again so soon, but I won't be able to proceed until I have the following. 1 large tin of powdered sea salt. Compounding grease, but not lard. It goes rancid too quickly. Rubbing distillates. Glycerin. 2 vials of juniper. 2 vials oil of rose. I know the rose oil is expensive, but it's the only thing for clearing the lungs of phlegm, so what can we do? Maybe we'll plant our own rose garden someday, no? I wish that I could go fetch them myself. Alexandria, Hypatia. Cool. Is there... Okay, Vasco's diary. Let's check in on chat. I like DS2, but I was mentioning it in the context you brought up. Like, they don't like it as much. Yeah, it's very pretty. The aesthetics of it are very cool, but it is very much like Super Mario Brothers in that it's like, here's a volcano, here's a desert, here's the Arctic Circle below the volcano, and it's like, what? Okay, I guess. I gotta dip temporarily, but if I miss out of the end of the stream, I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. I hope the stream goes well, and I'll see you all later. I hope that you have a lovely rest of your evening yourself there, Pac. We still got an extra hour, so we'll see if you come back. Alright, so Vasco's diary. Alexandria's new serum must never leave Addermire, and no one must ever know of our failure. We tested it on ourselves, which we often do, in fractional doses. The night was sheer horror. It's hard to describe the effects on the mind, the frenzy it induced. We were not ourselves. Alexandria muttered to herself, calling herself Grim Alex, as if she had a total shift in personality. I cannot commit... So here is the sanism that I kind of described. Is like alchemically induced dissociative identity disorder, I guess. I cannot commit to paper all that occurred, but I burn with shame remembering the way that my perspective shifted as if my entire morality was upended. The following day, after recovering my senses, I felt better than I have in years. The serum might hold the keys to improved lung function and general vigor. It could even ameliorate the effects of some of our worst fevers and infections. But the costs are too high. The absolute loss of empathy, the unfettered appetites. And yet, a week later, I watched Alexandria on the terrace below. She was in a terrible way, disheveled, with words escaping her lips that were jumbled and wild. Her movements were unfamiliar. In the morning, I asked if she had tried the serum again. She was most alarmed, assuring me that she would never again touch even a drop of it. She swears that only a sample remains, safely locked away for future study. Okay. It looks like some of Duke Abel's men are maybe administering that formula to Alexandria without her consent, which is mucho uncool. So that they can have their own, like, feral assassin, I guess. Vasco's lab key. Is it not in here? I guess not. Alright, well. Yeah, it looks like I gotta go through. So, for those of you who who have a tough time with insects, this is the time that would be the CWTW, which I will again drop into chat. Particularly for the abundance of insects. We have had some in the past, but this is probably the worst that it's been in the game so far. So please, by all means, take a break if you need to. Your health is paramount. Okay, so you're all up there, and I'm like mostly out of bullets. Oh, there's another nest in there, isn't there? Or no, it's just right around the corner. There it is. Cool. They still haven't come back yet. What was even the purpose of... Okay, well... That was a... That may have been a zombie of some kind. Or nearly one, anyways. Dried out nests. Oh, wait, this was supposed to be a means to sneak around there. Haha, okay, cool. That did not happen. Let's see here. I wonder where they went. They just kind of left and never came back. I mean, I'm not super... Oh, for real. Okay, cool. Well, right on cue, I guess. Are both of you back or just you?
Someone is asking for trouble over there.
Who? Not me. He still has the bolt in his back. You just gonna leave that there, huh? I mean, okay. That works. I don't think... let's see. Can I... Where are you going? You under... Okay. That was...
So let's see. What was it?
Interesting choice. How about...
What's going on? I don't like that. Better have a look.
He's gonna leave? Yeah, you are. Well, that's a choice. Yeah, that's not gonna go well for you. Come back, no, get off me. Somebody's down? What? She's fine. Alright, she's a boss. Apparently, bloodflies ain't got shit on her.
I thought I saw someone right here. Let's check the place just in case.
That, alright. You know what? Fair play. Fair play. Cool. What do I want to...
Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the place. I don't have time for that.
It's fine. You're not gonna be using that chair for long, are you? Cause, yeah, that's a thing. Let's see. Pistol. Oh, there's Hamilton's key, literally directly behind him. God, what is it with people and fucking torture in this game? Hope that they would give it a rest, but nope. Nope, it's just torture, torture, torture. All the livelong day. Let's see. Nothing quite like getting character art back for TTRPGs. Ooh, is this for your stream there, Crow? Or is this for Aether? Or is it maybe for another project, as yet unknown? Okay, well, the awareness is reset. That was the plonky sound of that happening. Keyhole peek through the broken glass? I mean, okay. Okay, so Hamilton's room is upstairs.
Should have listened to Mom and become a hairdresser.
It's a noble profession. Good job closing those doors. We want to let the draft in. I don't have any traps to leave for you. Alright, well, you know what? For now, you get to live. Until I find a spring razor. That's the recuperation wing. I'm reasonably sure everyone else is dead. You know, I gotta admire Hamilton. The dude does not fuck around with his security. Like, I seem to recall, he's the janitor, right? So, he just straight up did dual crossbow bolts. Is like, no one's gonna fuck with my brooms. Ain't no one fuck with Hamilton's brooms. Mercury vapor distillation. Let's see. Hello there, Rourke. Welcome on in. I tried to thank you for the sub earlier, but I didn't know if you were around. The stream has been lovely. We had a couple of bumps in the road with some, with at least one unexpected CW, but we managed to make our way around that, and we seem to be doing okay. How is your evening? I hope that you are having a lovely Monday. Let's see. More figs, pistol, bullets, health elixir, more bullets. Holy crap. Hamilton is packing heat. It's like Reed Fleming, World's Toughest Milkman, except it's the janitor. I hope y'all enjoyed my freaking Reed Fleming reference. It's an obscure freaking comic. Look it up if you feel like it, or don't. I don't blame you either way, honestly. Hamilton's Diary. This time I'm sure I saw it. I saw, well, I don't know what or who it was, but there was some hooded creature, dragging some bloody thing along the corridor. I'm not sure whether its prey was another dog or one of the guards. Not sure which I'd prefer. Those bastards have been mocking me for months now, saying I lost it and that Dr. Hypatia should lock me up. Captain Ramirez said it's all in my head and that I'd better stop spreading rumors. Dr. Hypatia didn't say much when I first mentioned the half-devoured dog found in recuperation. That's nasty. Is she protecting someone? Dr. Vasco looks most suspicious to me. He hasn't even left the recuperation for weeks now, and last time I saw him, he was drawing some rotten blood from the body of the guard who got stung to death by blood flies. I'm no doctor, but I know that this was not part of the Addermire solution recipe that Dr. Hypatia invented. Anyway, if nobody will listen to me, I'll have to track the monster down myself. I'll set up some traps and keep watch every night until I find out what is going on here. Interesting. Okay. So, find Vasco. And Vasco is in recuperation. So, that is where we will be off to next. Right, got all my bullets. Vasco's in recuperation. Hypatia's office. A infestation. Luckily, I have lots of bullets. And also, Blood Amber is worth a ton of cash. Yeah. Out of here. Yeah. Shoo, you. Yeah, nasty little bastards. Alright, there's probably one around the corner, isn't there? Well, the heart's going off. Ah, here we go. How many do I have? 2. Okay. Let's see. Could do Shadow Walk, could do Mesmerize, rather. And then will confuse enemy when it's destroyed or disappeared, leaves behind a cloud that incapacitates enemies for a few seconds. Okay. Not quite fitting with my playstyle yet. Unaware enemies to ashes, they die. What was the one I was going for before? I think that it was Shadow Walk, because I already upgraded Wind Blast. I did want to, yeah, I'll probably save up for stop time, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of these. Well. Oh, I'm maxed out on elixirs. Where's the rune? I think I remember this part. Okay, I think I need to go around. You know what? I don't... Oh, wow. That didn't do shit to it. Okay. Alright, good old-fashioned bullets it is. Jeez, okay. Or that could happen. Well, luckily, I'm maxed out on elixirs. And there's another one right there. Hello, awful corpse. And there's probably another nest around this corner, isn't there? That's probably where they're coming from. Yep. Restricted area. And there's another nest in here. Yep, there it is. There we go. The same one. After robust, elixirs, animal possession, summon doppelgangers. Ooh, okay, you know what? That might be a good combination. Okay, so that's a black market thing. Cool. I thought that it was... There we go. I thought it was just an upgrade thing, but it's an equipment thing. One of the few things from the new game plus that you... Oh, wait, and there's... Okay, so recuperation.
I've gotten something under my fingernails again. What was I working with?
Right. Okay. Let's see. Optional find Vasco. Recuperation area conducting experiments. Investigate and locate Vasco. Okay. I believe I have located Vasco. Well, it doesn't say Vasco, it just says body. So, you know what? I'm just gonna... This is recuperation. Oh, hello. Vasco, I presume? Addermire solution. Sleep darts. Possibly useful. Oh, Vasco. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you've been having a rough time, haven't you?
Are you alright?
Dr. Hypatia did this. She's the crown killer. But she's not herself. She developed a serum trying to help the miners. The first version caused horrible changes to her mind. It's too late for me, but maybe you can still save her.
Hello there, Sin. Welcome on in, my friend. Or welcome back, I suppose.
Disease treatment. You'll figure out how to make the counter serum help her. The safe code is 488.
Well, that's not good. Hypatia, go to horny jail, or possibly the horny asylum. Let's see here. So I could kill her, but I don't want to. Where are you?
She's gone. What happened?
I know I'm dying, haunted by failure. I couldn't save Dr. Hypatia from herself. If someone finds this note, please don't blame... Okay, so that's an interesting little bit of redundancy, just in case. If only I had been braver, could have cured her. If it's not too late, please, I beg of you, prepare the antidote and save her. The instructions are in my personal safe, blah, 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 blah. Alright, Hypatia, I hear you snuffling around. Where the hell are you?
They told me I'd taste royal blood when they took the throne. They lied.
Oh, is she out here? That's not what I meant to do. There's another body in there. Okay, cool. Okay. Vasco's journal. Alright, we know where that is. That's fine. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, right. You're still in here.
Hello? Anybody?
Let's see.
I don't have time for that.
Dude, you're gonna be asleep in a sec.
What happened here?
For real? Where has this guard been for the past 2 hours? Literally every other place than where I've been. Okay. Well, you know what? Stay the fuck down. Let's see here. Okay. So, where's your unconscious body? That's not where you are. Yeah, there was an area with... How many sleep darts do I actually have? I am now out of sleep darts. Cool. Should have just killed them. I was literally just going to throw them to the dogs. 488.
Let's see what's in here.
Solution, lab key, counter serum. Let's see. Excuse me. Grind all the solid ingredients together, including the aluminum salts. Add some egg whites. They should have some in the kitchen, but I'll have to be discreet. 2 weeks in my safe, away from daylight, should be enough for the serum base to activate. Add half a syringe of tainted blood taken from an infested human corpse. If Dr. Hypatia was in her right mind, she would probably object to this step. But since the Grand Guard put Addermire under lockdown, several men have died killed by blood flies. They might as well serve the greater good. All the previous blood samples seemed promising. I'll need to avoid being seen again by the janitor. Heat the final mixture. Inject as soon as possible. Let's see here. Had to be prepped for Burr to show up. Oh god, of course. I was wondering when someone was going to make that reference, because I haven't seen Hamilton, but I figured someone would. Shift change, exactly. It's just these guys came back from lunch. Let's see. Let's see. Do. Yeah, I wish I had letter to bloodfly fever patient. My sweet Albina, how good to hear from you. When I left you in the doctor's hands, you were so feverish you couldn't even say goodbye. The sting marks, so many of them, just remembering fills me with dread. I'm glad Dr. Hypatia could at least make the symptoms a bit more bearable. No, I don't want you to worry about those awful things you said. Of course you're going to be better. Of course you'll survive. The children need you. And oh, come on, for real? And how could I go on living without you? Little Benito keeps having nightmares about blood flies devouring our whole family, so I promised him you'll be back soon, and that no blood flies would ever attack us again. Cool. Love it. We baked mulberry biscuits this morning. How nice! How nice! And so I'm sending you a little box of them with this letter. I hope we'll be able to visit you again soon. Please don't give up. I love you more than anything. Welp! Welp! That's a thing. Love it. Love it. Amazing. Great. Anyways, I'm gonna go feed this cop to the dogs now. Let's see. That's recuperation. Is it on the second floor? Because, yeah, this is the third. And it wasn't this one. Because this is where What's-His-Face is. This is the salon. Because they were guarding the other room. I guess it's on the... Is it on the first floor? Ba. Enjoy, boys! For real? Oh, that sucks. For real? For real. Okay. I gave y'all a nice meal. Y'all didn't even enjoy it. That's uncool. But I still got him on my shoulder. Sure do. Because there's a door in where those dogs are that I kind of want to get to. What if I call down the elevator, I can break the cables because there is a rune in the basement, I seem to recall. Tell you what. Enjoy your express trip to the bottom. I'm just gonna go over here. Bye! Yep. And hop down to that. And hop down to that. And... The Lost and Found. Now, I seem to... Do I remember correctly that on High Chaos there's a... I thought that there was going to be... Oh, we got at least one rune.
miss being dry and warm.
Vera More's belongings. Second day, month of Seeds, 1810. Gus, seems like our VIP guest, Mrs. Vera More, has finally flown around the bend. She's been sent to the critical observation area, getting cold showers every 3 hours and the like. I heard one of the doctors say she might have contracted some nameless disease on an expedition to Pandicia, another eccentric aristocrat trying too hard to live a life beyond us ordinary folk. Anyway, some of her stuff was still in her room, so I'll store it all in Lost and Found down in the basement until she's sent back to her husband. He's in for a nice surprise considering how she spends her time, now talking to herself and carving Ensetides into pieces of bone. Just remember to give everything back to her when she checks out. Imelda. Well, let's see. More. Oh, and now we get her diary. Okay. My physician says I should keep a journal. Says it will do me good to reflect on my ways and deeds. Says the mark on my hand is just a tattoo or blemish from birth, and that the black-eyed boy is only in my head. Pshaw. I love that she wrote out pshaw. Bunch of fools. I found where the administrator keeps the whiskey. Snuck a bottle back to my room, easy as that. I think I could stuff a whole whale under my jacket and dance the gavotte and they'd never notice. What would my sweet physician say about that, or my dreary old husband? Oh my, Vera, what have you done now? Mumble, mumble, appearances and whatnot. 16th, month of hearths. I must get home to my collection of carved bones. Such pretty things, brought all the way from Pandicia. How warm they feel in my hands. There's power there. Something I could learn to harness. That's why I've been trying to be a proper lady again, with clean nails and a perfumed handkerchief. My physician says if I'm still behaved by the end of the hearths, they might send me home. So I might smile and curtsy, and ask for tea in the afternoon, comb my hair, drink my medicines. And I stopped trying to bite the attendants. Oh, well, that kind of sucks. In terms of, like, she's trying to escape what sounds like a pretty awful life in the patriarchy by witchcraft, which, you know, relatable. Anton Sokolov. That's a very nice painting to be in the basement of a hospital and psychiatric institution. I'm not gonna question. Okay, I think that's everything. Alright, back up we go. And can I even open this? Nope. Okay. Oh, damn. I thought y'all had had your fill. I guess not. Okay. So let me just put that away then. Vasco's journal. There we go. Don't want to run through the wall of light and die immediately. I would rather not do that. Slide. Cool.
Let's see what's in here.
No, wait. Gosh dang it. Now I gotta go all the way back around again. And Addermire solution. Cool. New document and nothing else of value in here. Okay, cool. Lab key. Base serum. Okay. Let's see. Mixed with infected blood in order to create a cure for Hypatia's condition. Okay. So yeah, recuperation, infected body, cool. And I don't think there's anything else in here. Let's hear what Vasco has to say. Presumably.
Finally understands it. There's a part of Hypatia that she doesn't even know about. It's always there, riding along in her mind, takes over and forces her to use more of the original serum with some regularity. The Duke keeps her here and, if I'm right, sends her out on diabolical assignments. Hypatia is the one the newspapers are calling
I love how between this and like the recording in Sokolov's cabin in the boat, these always last just long enough. Like there's a like a circuit trigger in the machine that like has it go off the moment that someone goes and just like gets carried off somewhere. Vasco's diary, month of nets. A patient arrived late at night complaining of grit in her eyes. The good doctor was resting, finally, so I took the case. After careful observation, I determined that the cause was silver dust from the mines. To bring forth tearing from the eyes, I combined glycerin and pepper oil, which I planned to follow at once with a rinse. However, the burning sensation was apparently quite marked, and the patient was too distressed to let me attend further. However, the flow of tears was sufficient that I'd wager by morning her eyes were clear. I declare my idea for purging the eyes of grit to be a success. I could sell the formula, just the thing to get dust debris banished from the eyes. Vasco's formula for eyes and ears, that's what I'll call it. Fast and effective. All with Dr. Alexandra Hypatia's permission, of course. She knows best. I mean, good intentions at least, maybe? Okay. Well, ain't that convenient. Let me just, yep, you won't be using that. I'll just take that, thank you very much. Pepper oil eye drops, dear lord, right? It's just like, yeah, this is totally fine. It's just like, I pray for death! So... Shift change ain't never, my guy. Okay. See, heat the final mixture, inject as soon as possible. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if this was one of those things that I could screw up, and I do not want that to happen. Science?
It's ready.
Cool. Okie dokie. Let me just... So I believe I have to knock her out first, if I'm correct. Let me just... This is going to be one of those things that I save scum, because I really don't want to kill Hypatia. Let's see... It doesn't really matter. Yes, I will. Yeah. Okay, so...
You're dead, aren't you? What do I smell here? River mud, northern spices, wood smoke, done wall.
Well...
No, not back to sleep. I won't go. I won't give it back.
Yeah, you're good. How's it going?
Dr. Hypatia. Yes.
The only shift here is the graveyard shift.
Maybe I contracted something working with infectious samples.
No. Someone was poisoning you. But you should be better now. I found some alchemical notes and made a counter serum.
Poisoning me?
Don't worry. I'm gonna take care of it. If you need a place to lay low for a few days, come find us. I'm staying with an ally on a boat called the Dreadful Whale.
I was gonna say, they are keeping you prisoner, but you won't have any problems with that. Yeah, you shouldn't have any problems with that. Let's see.
I'd like to whip up something to burn out Delilah's tongue and throat.
That's fucked up, Emily. That's fucked up. Let's see here. Okay, and I've got everything. There's blood amber in there, but there's not really any super purpose to doing that. More Addermire solution. All right, let's get rid of the watchtower. Oh, rune or bone charm. Hey, what do we got? Lightweight, interesting. You take less damage from falling. Health regeneration is halved. No, thank you. I'm good. Gonna leave that. Now there's the stun mine. Okay, cool. Let's see here. I can take that. Pistol bullets. Oh, those are ears and fingers. Cool. Love it. Love that for her. Interesting. Sokolov's abduction. Okay. Dear friend, the dock captain has just sent word that he spotted Sokolov, knows his habits. Says Sokolov buys whale blood off the boats by the gallon to make pigments, apparently. Interesting choice. See, you seem to share some interest with the old genius, so why don't you go and invite him over like we said? The sooner the better. He's probably staying on a boat in the bay. I trust you'll be able to follow his scent. Keep him safe in Addermire. Don't hurt him, or he'll be useless for our plans. If you're hungry, though, the dock captain has served his purpose, and his second-in-command recently did me a favor. Luca. Cool. Also, a cannibal, apparently. Good to know. Good to know. Alright. Audiograph.
You did well finding Anton Sokolov, my friend.
Ah, Wilson Fisk. Awesome. Love it. So you're just gonna chill there for a little while, and I will worry about things like the runes and stuff like that off of stream. And in the meantime, I have a watchtower to take care of. Let's see. Is there an open window over here? There is not, but I will not take the elixir because apparently there's another body. Cool. Incendiary bolts. Those would have come in handy. However, I can't believe I completely missed those. All right. Let's see. So this is floor number 3. East Terrace. Cool. Let me just... Yep. Hey there, boys. I see you down there on the dock. Y'all have had a long day. So I tell you what, I've come to relieve you, and to celebrate your good work, I have brought you a drink. I mean, You don't have to be ungrateful, honestly. That's just rude. Okay. So let me... Yep. And that's not where I wanted to go. That would have been so cool. Well, that sucks. But that is so on brand for me. Did I get the... No, I didn't get the... I didn't get the checkpoint after I destroyed the watchtower. Oh, well. It won't be as cool the next time, but you know what? I'm just gonna... Alright, y'all. Well, I used up all my pithy one-liners. So now I'm just gonna kill you. Like, for real. Wait. No. Wait, what's recuperation for? What do I... Oh, Sokolov's location. Oh, I have to listen to the freaking... Okay. Good gosh. Gosh fucking damn it. Okay. Yep. And recuperation is down there. Ow. Okay. Literally ran into the wall of light. That's cool. You know what? It's actually faster for me to teleport back there via dying. Let's see. Waves to exploded guards. Missed the water by that much on the way down. What is... I mean, if not the perfect punishment for my hubris, I mean, you can't really write something better than that. Nope, but I gotta go all the way around. Such is my life. Okay. Recuperation. Cool. Let's run through... Ooh, blood amber. Thank you. Okay, so it's just generally in this room. Okay, cool.
You did well.
Okay, cool. Got that. I'm literally just... Let me just take all of the shit. Awesome. Ears, fingers, head, shoulders, knees, toes. Got it. Alright, awesome. Now! Alright, cool. On to business. Can't go out any of these windows. Oh, wait. Yeah. Come on, please target the right spot. Please, thank you. Luckily, there's another bottle over here. Yep. Yep, totally planned for it. I swear to God. Please. Still too far away. Cool. I mean, okay, that works. God, now I'm freaking paranoid. Well, not paranoid. It's just like, God damn it, I have a gun. We just use the gun. Let's see. Being rude because it checkpointed you last time. Yep, pretty much. Okay, awesome. You fucking know what? Of course she's left-handed because it's gonna freaking bounce off of the kinda. What if I do this? How does this sound? Well, there we go. That's a little bit better. Well, that one I can't even. I have no freaking clue what happened there. Oh my god. I'm gonna finish this level. God damn it. I'm gonna actually get the freaking thing done. I hate all of gravity and geography. Listen, you're both right there. Just fucking... Thank you. Yeet. Well, that works, I suppose. Megan, take me away from this death-forsaken place. Oh my god.
Ready now?
Yep.
Let's get back to the ship.
Okay. Good lord. Alright. I think that we are going to pause it there before I somehow die in the middle of the boat. That will be it for the stream for tonight. Thank you very much for those of you who came by and hung out through, I promised you, blundering stealth. Little did you know you would also get blundering traversal attempts at arson, and generally other very basic things that the game teaches you how to do. But you know what? We always aim to exceed expectations on the Stream of Consciousness. If this is your first time here, I am Dichotomous Prime. I'm a West Indian bi-Canadian tabletop game creator. I do cultural consultation, sensitivity reading, and narrative and mechanics design in the tabletop space. If you are enjoying yourself here tonight, please let your friends know, bring them by. It's always the more the merrier. And of course, if you can afford it, dropping a sub or even just a follow is always super appreciated. I think what we are going to do, let me pop over to IRL here to close out the stream. As we take a look over, as I believe our good friend Sinziek is doing cool Monster Prom things, or maybe our mellow things tonight. I'm not entirely sure. What we do know is that hanging out with Sin is always a good time. So what we are going to do is go over and say hi to him and whichever of our friends he's hanging out with tonight. So, until Friday, when we will take on the next mission, my favorite mission in the game, by the way, the Clockwork Mansion, which I am very much looking forward to talking to all of you about. So, until then, everyone please take care of yourselves. Have a lovely week. And I really should have come up with other things to say, because now we have 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1 for me to vamp. And otherwise, have a lovely evening.